Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Friday 27, and it's another beautiful sunny day. We just got back from a walk, so I feel a bit flushed. That's why.
I just had to splash cold
Yeah.
water. Bit windswept.
Pushed it a bit going home, but such a beautiful day again today.
Yeah.
And the moon last night, there was the crescent moon. Beautiful pink as it set. And it feels so clear at the moment about connecting in with the moon.
Hey,
Yes.
Alice.
Connecting in with the sun and the stars and the plants and the ocean, keeping that nature connection alive.
Hey, Neve.
Hey, Neve. Because they keep us alive. You know, it's the Native Americans called the earth their mother. You know, if they were sick, they lay on the earth for 2 or 3 days if they had to, till they were better. And they just got nourished by the mother. So the more we can do this, the more we can tune in, feel in, connect, spend time in, the stronger we will be, you know, and the more grounded we will be, the more connected to our truth we will be. Because let's face it, at the moment, outside there's a whole lot of crazy stuff going down, a whole load of things that aren't really real. Sharing things because they think it's right, and I heard this, and you know, these heightened times, it's easy to get caught up in rumors or talking about things that generate a charge, you know, that because there is this heightened charge in the field. You know, we're all connected, we're all part of this field of consciousness, this universal field.
Just before you go on, I'll just pop in there because there's a really potent energy in that. And when there's a charge, and that's, you know, the friction of what is kind of, in a way, artificially being imposed. I suppose you could say that, imposed on society in a way. Anyway, whatever it is, this sort of friction, when there's, you know, you earth, when there's electricity going through your body, you need to earth. And it's just having that remembrance of when you feel a charge around something and it's like something's got you and it's kind of, you know, shaking you, like shaking your foundations a little bit, then remember, oh, okay, so I need to earth. I need to just, like, whatever that means for you, whether it's just like, I just need to stop, like I need to stop talking right now in the middle of my sentence, or I need to stop thinking about that, and I just need to breathe, or I just need to go outside, sit on the ground, or I just need to, whatever it is that just brings you, put my phone down, whatever it is that will actually just earth that charge.
Yeah, so we do that for ourselves, and then because we're connected, we do it for each other as well.
Yeah, we were talking while we were on our walk this morning. We wanted to take you with us to the sea this morning, but it was just a bit too windy to be recording out there. So hey Becca, hey Emma, nice to see you guys.
To see you.
We were talking about how I'm interested to know actually how you are experiencing, what you're experiencing in your kind of inner landscape now, because you know the thing happened and it was brand new, and then it was like, oh my god, this is happening, and oh wow, this is happening, and now it's sort of become like, oh yeah, this is happening. This is kind of like that kind of initial whoom has become a bit of a normal. Like we're kind of, this is how it's going to be for a little while, or this is, you know, this is what we're used to in the last few days, and things start settling in a little bit. And I'm wondering how you're experiencing that, whether things are still really supercharged for you, or whether you're kind of getting into a bit of a rhythm, or just things are starting to feel a little bit more normal. I'm noticing for myself, with my sleep, when things are really heightened and it's like, this new thing is happening, I find it difficult to go to bed and go to sleep. But I'm noticing in the last couple of nights, I'm actually there's a calmer sense of it's okay to go to sleep. It's okay to go to bed. So I'm wondering how for you whether you're whether I suppose it's adapting. You know how humanity adapts to whatever situation is going on. So I'm interested in that for you. What's coming up for you just now? And also to talk a little bit about, or just bring into the consciousness about, again, the outer world, what's happening beyond what we can see, but we're getting kind of reports in of what we're allowed to do and what are the risks and all this kind of thing, and then the next layer of how is that affecting you in terms of the change in dynamic with your community, and how is that affecting you if, for example, if you have your own business and you've had to either close it or temporarily pause it or take it on a different direction. And all of these things, however personal they might feel, they're external actually to us as living, breathing, loving, feeling beings. And it feels like this is the time for us to come more in connection with ourselves as loving, breathing, I don't know what I said, loving, breathing, feeling human beings, rather than the doing beings that we're used to being sort of maybe predominantly, for a lot of people, predominantly their awareness is out in the business or out in the community or out. And it feels like there's a really strong pull now to really come in and connect with, like, who are you? Like the mystery of you and the beauty of you, the magnificence of you. And no matter what's going on in the outer world, what is happening in this rich inner landscape. And that connection with ourselves allows that space, it deepens and expands that space for the greater consciousness, for the greater community, the global community. So we were reading this beautiful piece. I can't actually remember.
The Hopi Elder.
Yeah, the Hopi Elder. I can't remember whether it's White Eagle. I can't remember what he was called. I very quickly read it last night. And talking about this can either be a portal for you or a hole to fall into. And it's something really so beautiful there about this is a time. It's kind of like this is a time to really allow the spring, we're in spring now, to come forth within and be really present with your spring, with your bursting up and what's there and what's there to be seen and what's there to be heard, and to bring joy and love and really feel what your inner landscape is. So I'm just reading this, Becca saying about observing the space yesterday, grief, needing to plant seeds, wanting more positive connection, feeling I want to be internal and share but not necessarily give out so much, just be and use skills to keep clear and free and bright. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hey Magda, tearful today, grateful for your words. Yeah, it feels like, we're able to connect more and more with our rhythm actually right now while this is happening. And there's a real sense of acceptance and loving for whatever's arising, and also to know that you can create in any moment what it is that you want to move towards. So we were talking yesterday about if you're feeling things like, for example, anxiety, overwhelm, anger, frustration. It's like allow that stuff to come through, of course, but don't try and figure it out in that energy. It's to resolve it, you have to we have to actually bring in fresh new energy. It's like if you're holding your breath and you desperately need breath, you're not going to hold it to try and like make it better. You're going to take in some oxygen. So take your oxygen, start getting really conscious about what your oxygen is and how you can earth when things get charged, and find out more and more about yourself. It's an incredible time to find out more about yourself. Finding that for myself, like being so disciplined in catching myself as I go into a behaviour that I know isn't useful for me. It's like, instead of allowing myself to be carried on that wave, it's like that's not where I'm going.
And yet a couple of people saying, Donna and others saying how they're tearful today, you know, and if there are tears, let them calm, let them calm.
Yeah.
You know, that's a beautiful moment to be with yourself and just allow all of that energy to flow with no judgment, no criticism or anything. Just let it flow from you.
Yeah.
You know?
There is something though that was brought into my awareness in the last couple of years of how beautiful tears are. Like crying is such a medicine. However, as with anything, if you allow it to, now how to explain, if you really get attached in the story of why you're crying and like what's going on, then it kind of becomes manipulated, and then you're kind of in it. You can be in it for days. But if you allow it to come through and just purely allow it to come through as tears, just for what they are, and not try and put stories and analyse with it, but just allow those waves to move through, then it will clear and cleanse so much more effectively and quickly. And that's certainly something that, having heard that I've practiced it, really is invaluable to remember that. Not to get attached to the story when the tears are coming. Just let the tears come and cleanse and bring you closer to yourself, closer to the divine, that inner spark, the mysterious. So we're going to play and sing. Not quite sure what yet.
Play with the seagulls, shall we?
We'll see what comes.
See what they want to sing.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, everyone, for being with us today and all the days. It really does give us so much to feel the connection and to read or feel your gratitude as well for what we're bringing through. So thank you so much. It really helps us to keep going and keep showing up. So thank you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's play, hey?
Let's play and see what comes. So coming more consciously into the connection, your breath, your body. Does your body want to sway a little? Do you want to lie down on the floor and just feel that earthed connection? Do you want to get up and dance and stamp your feet against the ground, the earth, feel really strong in your body? Is there a fluidity coming? And even if this is just sitting and you just feel a bit of a movement through your body, really be open to receiving that for yourself. receiving your body's wisdom. And allowing a softness through your face, around your eyes. Just let your jaw go, relax your jaw. Sensing your tongue relaxed in your mouth and your throat. And inviting your voice to come, engaging your voice on your out-breath, whether it's just a really internal, hardly audible hum, or whether it's just a full-on sigh or giving tone, or whether you just want to sing something, just engaging your vocal cords and seeing what comes on the breath. Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. The remover of obstacles. That gorgeous elephant friend of ours, Ganesha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. So thank you, each and every one of you for joining us now live, and also those of you that are plugging in after this live recording. I noticed as the messages are scrolling through, thank you so much for your messages. It's so good to hear from you and see all your loving emojis and the little hearts pinging up, and really lovely. And I don't know if you're still on there, Zani. You asked a question. I think what you're asking is, what can you do to keep to uplift, to help uplift the consciousness of the planet? And it really is about keeping yourself in a good feeling space, and just an honest, true space with yourself, and bringing things into your awareness and into your immediate environment that uplift and bring you joy and love, and to bring into your feeling, your heart and your feeling space, the things that you so appreciate, you're so grateful for, and you love so much. Put music on that you love, listen to people that inspire you. Just really keep filling your cup with the clear, pure waters that are so cleansing. That's really what I would say for that.
Yeah.
Thank you so, Michelle, goosebumps all over.
You and the jellies.
You and the jellies. So good to see you all, and we're back again tomorrow at noon right here, and we'll look forward to seeing you again. Wishing you a really loving, nourishing day. Yes. Listening in more and more, and just breathing love, breathing love, breathing love, breathing love. Hey Catherine, love to you too, and Chris.
Chris over in the States.
So welcome. So lovely to see you dropping in from locally, in America and Australia and Spain.
Plymouth.
So good. Plymouth. Yeah, oh Neve, you love Ganesh so much. Yeah, he just popped in there. So yeah, a beautiful guardian. Elephant man. Okay.
Lots of love, Catherine.
So good to see you. We'll see you tomorrow at noon.
See you tomorrow.
Bye
Bye-bye.
now.